But I don't. When I look at Quebec, I don't try it. From the beginning, I don't see it divided. I see one society that has several communities within it that work together.
If you're an Anglophone, would you trust the CAQ with your future?
Never. You know, if it walks like a duck and looks like a duck, it's a duck. Would I trust François Legault when he sits in a debate with me and actually says I wasn't at the cabinet table when we made the decision on Premier Legault? And yes, he was. He has to admit, finally, I was at the cabinet table. Finally, I didn't agree. Believe me, human nature being what it is, can you trust this man? No.
Do you think that the Parti Quebecois under its present leadership has become a xenophobic party?
I wouldn't use that word. It's become more extremist, Don. It's more extreme than I've ever seen it. And there's a reason for that. I think Madame Marois has made compromises on her leadership to preserve her leadership. In this campaign, as we look at changes being proposed, all three parties are proposing change. Yes. I am. The change I'm proposing is that we reach the goal of full employment, that we do the plan A, that on the environment we continue to be a leader in the world, and that we live in a society where we respect the rule of law. The change proposed by Pauline Marois is instability in a referendum and divisiveness, and the change proposed by François Legault is another version of Madame Marois light in terms of referendums. Referendum light plus, frankly, a program of turmoil, which he himself describes as turmoil.
Yes, he talks about it, Tom.
But in the case of Madame Marois, we have been putting up with for years with the slurs and the accusation and this tactic of trying to discredit us. And frankly, and she's said, by the way, she made a statement a few years ago that this was her tactic. She would. So, on Monday night, the message was enough. We've had enough. I've dealt with Lucien Bouchard, Bernard Landry. I've had Louise Arel in front of me. I've had François Gendron for a short period. I had André Boisclair. And we never had the kind of relationship I had with Madame Marois. I mean, and none of us, believe me, I'm not dealing with any shrinking violets here. Lucien or Bernard Landry. Yeah. I mean, this is not, these are not people who are known as being, so, no. They get up and they defend and so do I. But it never soured the way it had with Madame Marois because she took a very different tack.